speaking of unique, how do you catch a unique rabbit?
How, babe?
Unique up on them. How do you catch a tame rabbit
Hi, baby.
the tame way? Is that good or not? Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
We are in the heart of London.
Yes, a small little tube ride over off of Knightsbridge. We end up at Harrods.
Yes.
The most luxurious, most expensive, one of the most luxurious and expensive shops in the world.
In the world,
Yes.
yeah.
And it doesn't cost anything to look around. So we're gonna look around.
It doesn't.
And maybe catch something to eat.
We will definitely catch something to eat. They have afternoon tea.
Yes.
Or they have a big food hall in here.
Yeah, so we'll see which one we can catch.
Yeah, so here it is right behind us. Let's go.
Let's go.
Just walked into the door.
And as you walk in, you can see tons of those top brand shops right here. Have a Prada. Erin is into bucket hats. I don't know about these bucket hats for her, though. We'll see.
And they have Fendi.
They do.
So here's just a quick little tour.
All of the floors have different types of things that are in here. There's tons of restaurants in here. Not just the Harrods Tea Room or things that are named Harrods. Tons of restaurants. The food hall is amazing. We're gonna go look for that tea room though.
We're walking through like the kids' clothing and
Yes.
it's all like designer stuff.
Yes, and it's on the 4th floor. And we're walking towards the tea room right now. We'll see if they have any slots because we have no reservations.
Yeah, we're walk-ins. As we got seated, they asked you what kind of water you want, from sparkling to still. So we just asked for London Tap because that's how we roll, right? So look at this menu right here. This is their seasonal afternoon tea celebrating Chinese New Year, right?
Yes, you're the rabbit.
Yes, so check that out. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for this because it has just a little bit of everything, right?
That's the price right there.
Yeah.
And you get a little bit of everything.
Yeah, so 65 pounds,
Yes.
right, per person. And I noticed on the next page, they even have a vegan afternoon tea option as well. So they got you covered, vegetarian or vegan. They have a special menu just for you guys. So we're gonna just get everything ready, order it up. And I think there's nothing to order, right? You just say you're here for afternoon tea, and they'll just bring everything out
Yes.
here.
Fancy. Afternoon tea here in London, you have to go straight for the best. This one has the highest reviews, 4.5 stars. We gotta try it out. I know there's tons of tea houses here, or tea shops, no, tea house, right?
Afternoon tea places.
Afternoon tea places.
Right.
So we gotta try out the best, and then this will set the pillar for anything else we try. This one is the recommended for our first offering. This is the Gunpowder Supreme from China. Since it's the Year of the Rabbit, they have all Chinese-based teas for this pairing. Let's try this out. Hot. Oh, it's good. It's a very light black tea, very light black tea. But I know it's packed with caffeine. You know how black tea is. This is delicious. Now can't wait for our offerings. And look at the sugar. Different sugars.
Yes, definitely fancy pants.
Oh yeah.
But I like my tea like unsweetened without milk as
Me
well.
too, me too. And so I'm just ready to take one of those sugar cubes and put it in my mouth just to try it out, but I'll be good. I'll be classy.
Yeah, keep it classy. Babe.
Okay.
I feel fancy.
Pinky out, babe.
Pinky out. Oh yeah.
Wasabi creme fraiche, cucumber cream cheese, and there's chicken with coronation spice.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
What do we have here?
This is the Jerusalem artichoke velouté. I'm thinking I'm pronouncing that correctly. And hazelnut truffle. We're gonna go ahead. This is the first serving. This is the amuse bouche. I think that's what it's called.
Okay. It's really
You can
interesting,
see in
right?
there. Oh yeah, look at that. You can
try it
see
out.
the hazelnut in there. Wow, look at that. Let's try this out.
Is it warm?
It's warm. Oh my gosh. That is delicious. I would say it's like a almost like a warm soup. Creamy. A great flavor. Tastes like a really good creamy like vegetable cream soup.
Is
The
the
hazelnut is crunchy.
truffle
It's not
overwhelming?
Sweet. The truffle is not overwhelming, but you can taste that truffle in here. Give me a bowl of this with some good crusty bread. I'm set. This is delicious. Wow. I'd have this again.
first sandwich? This is the cucumber one. What you said had a bunch of like mint or something in it?
It's a minted cream cheese.
Minted cream cheese. Never had that before. Here we go.
Has a fancy pants bread too. And it says it has pepper, a Szechuan pepper in there.
No heat at all. No Szechuan peppers. The cucumber, very fresh, very crunchy.
Cold.
Cucumbers are cold. To me, it tastes like regular cream cheese. I'm not getting any kind of mint flavor to it. But the bread is very good. It's got like little seeds in it.
It's a fancy pants bread.
Yeah, fancy pants bread. You like how our official description of foods? We're terrible.
Yeah, we are.
Very good though, I like it. Next up is a little chicken sandwich with a turmeric bread. They said in the menu it was Paddington?
Packington.
Packington. Isn't Paddington that little bear?
Yeah,
Right?
but it's not the bear, baby.
This is the bear.
No.
Let's go for it. It is a very delicious chicken salad sandwich. That turmeric and curry flavor really comes through. That's the first thing that hits you. Not spicy. It just has that nice, mild curry flavor to it. And the chicken pieces, you can tell that they're white meat chicken. It's good. It's just a chicken salad sandwich with a little bit of curry in it. That's what it tastes like to me. But it is very good.
This is the cackle bean egg mayonnaise. It sounds like just an egg salad. It has a brioche bun right here. Let's go ahead and try this out. Those are high quality eggs. That is delicious. You can really taste that egg flavor. The truffle comes out a little bit more strong in this, but it matches perfectly. This brioche, it's a perfect match with an egg. This egg mayonnaise, I believe it's called. What is this up here? I see the chives. Oh wow. Not quite know what that is, but it's delicious. You have it all married together. This is a little delicious little sandwich.
Look at those cucumbers on top.
Yeah, that looks delightful. This is the poached salmon with a whipped wasabi creme fraiche. Let's try it out. What's nice is that first bite, delicious, but what comes over to me is that wasabi creme fraiche. It's the wasabi taste, but not the spice of the wasabi. And that salmon in there, it's just done, it's very well put together.
That cucumber almost got away from you, babe.
Everything again matches well with my tea.
Yeah, and it's nice
Oh, yeah.
that they leave the pot for you for like refills.
Yeah,
So we already refilled it once already.
we did. This room is absolutely stunning, It has butterflies. It has fresh flowers everywhere. It has moving art on the wall. You really have to come and take in this ambiance.
Yeah, and
Piano player, yeah,
yeah,
a little bit of everything.
He's on break right now,
Yeah.
but the ceilings are like amazing here
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, this is definitely a fancy
It's
place.
definitely a fancy place, but you don't have to dress fancy to come here to eat.
Dessert time. Look at that beautiful selection over here. We have the menu, but it's kind of hard to tell each of them apart in the menu, but we know this is a rhubarb one.
Rhubarb and ginger.
Yeah, so let's start out with that one. And look, where the little green bunny is, it's the whole body. It's the whole body in the back. Right there. So, it's chocolate. Let's try it out. Now I got the ear right here. It's a little bit tart. But the bottom graham crust is very sweet. So it's a great blend of that sourness from the rhubarb and the sweetness from the crust. This is very good. And the little green chocolate bunny just adds to it on top.
And what tea did they match it with, babe?
It matches with the second serving of the tea, which is jasmine tea. Now when the tea guy was pouring it, man, you could just smell the aroma of that jasmine. It just smelled awesome. Yeah. Excellent jasmine tea. This is the mandarin and jasmine gâteau.
Think so? I don't know.
Gâteau?
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's like jelly on top. Kind of looks like a weird looking egg tart or something like that, right? This is a sweet dessert. There's no sourness or citrus or anything like that at all. This, you definitely need that cup of jasmine tea to help balance everything out. But this is very tasty. You could barely taste the mandarin and the jasmine for that matter. It just to me it just tastes really sweet with that little bit of jelly on top.
It's one of our servers' favorites.
Yeah, I could see it. You know, a couple of these with a nice tea and you're good.
This is a chocolate and sesame pillay. Look how cute that little bunny is. So cute. But it has to be eaten. Good chocolate bunny. Cheers.
Nice teeth impressions on that chocolate right there.
Oh, thank you, babe.
Yeah.
That is luxurious tasting. That chocolate, I thought it was going to be a bit dense. It's not a sweet chocolate at all, but it's not a semi-sweet where it's a little bit on the bold, rich side. This on the bottom, what breaks it up, that chocolate, is that sesame taste that also comes out. Wow. This matches perfectly with, chocolate fingers, with the jasmine tea.
I think just about every dessert we have matches with that
yeah.
jasmine tea. I think that's why they paired it
It's
with
so
that.
flavorful.
Right.
Yeah, this one is a stunner. And I like chocolate, but I thought it was going to be a heavy, heavy chocolate. This doesn't taste heavy at all. And I like that sesame.
This one looks beautiful.
It does. It does. Caramelized custard tart. It's cold.
And it has chantilly cream on top.
You can really taste that really good sponge. It tastes a little bit of the citrus in it. So it could be a custard tart, but I don't think it's what it explains in here because I really taste the citrus. I think in the menu it said it was praline. I don't believe this is a praline one. This is delicious citrus custard tart.
We finally made it to the end.
We did, and we're pretty full. This is the freshly baked scones. So scones.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So
Look at that.
a couple fruit ones,
A
right?
fruit
Or
one
raisins?
and plain ones
Yes.
here. And they give you clotted cream and some Harrods jam. We're gonna go
Wow.
ahead and get these ready and go ahead and give you the taste. This is the plain one right here. That looks delightful. I love it.
These look completely different from the scones that we're used to.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So here's the cream.
Yes. There are two different ways. I forgot what they were called. You can either do it with the cream on the bottom and the jam on top, or the jam on the bottom and the cream on top. Let's go ahead and get some of that cream in there. And here is the jam. Put it right on top of there. Kind of mix it around.
This is what we would do
Alrighty.
normally at home if you're using butter and jelly, right?
So let's first taste this clotted cream. Let me get a little bit of this clotted cream so I can actually tell you what it tastes like. Here we go. Butter. Tastes like butter, but not a very like salty or flavored butter, but it tastes exactly like butter. This is the scones. One of those two. That's very flavorful. I think I like it this way where I have the clotted cream on the bottom and the jam on top. That jam is perfect sweetness. It tastes like a raspberry type jam. The scone is perfectly cooked. It's not dry. It is done to perfection right there. And with a little bit of butter and the jam.
These are one of the best scones I've had. Usually, back home, the scone is kind of big and kind of very flaky and dry and crumbly, right? This isn't neither of any of those. Very soft bake to it. So like you mentioned, it is baked to perfection. The raisins give it a little nice touch, a little bit of a little fruity touch to it. But really the star is that jam. It's that Harrods jam right here. Looks like maybe a blend, maybe a strawberry, a little bit of raspberry in it. But that is delicious. Accompanied with that butter, or that, what's it called?
Clotted cream.
Clotted cream. Yeah, everything matches perfectly. Really, you can't go wrong with just about everything we had here today. It is the perfect afternoon tea with my babe.
Yeah. And Aaron and Leslie are big bread people. Oh my gosh, they'd be all over this.
Oh, they would be.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We would need like 4 or 5 orders of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if they were here.
If not, if they have leftovers, we'll take it home with us.
Yeah.
Inside here, we have the same Gordon Ramsay burger that's on the Las Vegas Strip. How interesting, inside Harrods. Check out these strollers, babe. What do you think? Yeah, these bougie.
They're pretty fancy.
Yeah, they are. There's no.
This one has a little thing here.
There's no price on them.
I'm
so.
wondering though if you have to ask, maybe you shouldn't be buying it.
Yeah.
There's a price on this one though, right here, baby.
Yeah.
This one right here with the wings.
Check out these right here also.
Okay, we found the price for the one with the wings.
Yeah, it's 2,200
pounds.
So yeah,
$22.69.
if you need to make the
pounds.
conversion, it's probably too expensive.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, that's it. This one's actually pretty cheap for a Versace stroller, right?
Yeah.
But look at these Fendi ones. You overheard how much these were?
Yeah. 4,900 pounds.
That's like over 5,000 USD.
Yes.
Okay, let's go,
Let's
babe.
go.
Let's go. I don't get this design.
It's fashion. Look it up.
Okay. That little toy car costs more than my Mustang.
No way. That Bugatti car?
40, 49,000 pounds.
Oh my gosh. Holy moly.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though. For every gamer in the family, like Christopher, Nicholas, and Aaron, they're all gamers. They're gonna be all over this. Look at this. And look at this screen.
Oh yeah. Well, not only that, what about these virtual car racing ones here?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is dangerous, way beyond our budget, but it's kind of cool to see.
When I was a kid, I always wanted a telescope, but I'm not sure about this one. Over 11,000 pounds. That's crazy though.
Restaurants are all tucked away in this building on the 5th floor, and this is the only restaurant on the 5th floor, is a Chinese place.
Yeah, we saw a lot of people dining inside.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, there are people in there.
definitely fancy.
Yes. Now, if you're walking into Harrods, you're gonna spend literally like a day in here because every single floor is jam-packed with stuff going on. We are gonna almost wrap it up here, but here's their gift shop.
Yeah, and I think this is the most affordable type of Harrods stuff.
Probably,
It's all the way
yeah.
in the basement.
It is,
Right?
it is.
So,
I'm
yeah,
gonna look
check
at
it
it.
out. So here's some great souvenirs to take home. They're affordable, about 12 pounds for like chocolate, and they also have nuts in the other section here. A variety of different types of nuts coated. Some with caramel, chocolate, there's some pistachios. So there's definitely a wide variety of nuts. Here's your Walker cookies, 18 pounds. These are really good shortbread cookies. They even sell these inside Disneyland. You found something affordable
Yeah,
here?
this is cute. This is a little bit of recycle bags, just like these, the ones that you reuse. It's only 12 pounds.
Yeah, these are all
Not too
different
bad.
designs they have. These will make good gifts.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get one or two or three.
We made it to the massive food hall here, but it's weird because you could buy food, but you cannot eat it here. They don't have any seats or chairs or anything. They even have a sign that says no eating or drinking while in the food hall. So everything's just to go for takeaway. That's all there is.
And it's all freshly done food.
Everything. They have a rotisserie chicken right over here, a butcher, fresh meats. So we'll give you a tour. Here's the rotisserie. Got some yard birds just rotisserieing away in there. Here's the butcher section. They even have Wagyu. Japan and Australia. Dry aged meat as well. Here's some prepared foods.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Whole Foods, but a lot more fancy. Here are all the prepared foods.
Yeah, you can tell it's fancy because they have a beef Wellington right over here, and one with salmon. I'm not sure what that's called. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is really delicious looking. What do you see over here?
And look at the prices are not too bad. 9 pounds, and that's a shepherd's pie. That's like easy shareable. Lasagna with dry aged beef.
And what do we have
Fish
here?
pie with prawns and haddock. That is free range chicken.
Chicken
Kiev.
Kiev or something.
Kiev,
right?
yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they have sandwiches right on the other.
They do.
Look at that. Falafel. Falafel sandwiches. Kebabs. Your selection of caviar.
Yeah, if you're in the mood for caviar, look at this.
Yeah, probably every kind that you want. Of course, none of those companies look familiar to us.
No.
Now, how many department stores have fresh seafood?
Here's your fishmonger here. It doesn't smell like seafood at all in here.
No, it doesn't. We have everything from like giant prawns to salmons. Look at that,
Look at
halibut.
those scallops.
Oh wow, look at that. Looks like that trout's eating it.
Yep.
We've had a few lobster rolls in our time, but never looked like this.
No.
Right? and it's for 18 pounds. That looks crazy. They even have other truffle egg brioche right up here.
Make your own charcuterie right here. All the stuff fresh.
Yes, this whole section right here. Everything you want. Your assorted dry meats. And probably some cheese. Wow, look at that one right there. And more over here. Some ham. Some of the cheapest sandwiches actually look the best to me right here.
They do.
Look at that. We have a chicken avocado baguette and a tuna and cucumber. These are all grab and go at 7 pounds. Here we have little finger sandwiches of the lobster roll.
Your
And-
prawn cocktail
Yes.
and the truffle egg brioche.
Right here.
The truffle egg brioche is the one that we just had at the Harrods tea room. That one's delicious.
Yes, it's
That one's
exactly
a
the
good
same,
one.
right?
Yeah.
You know, these scones look exactly like what we just had.
I'm pretty sure they are the same from the tea room. These are absolutely amazing.
Wow.
The clotted butter and the jam.
Yeah, so if you buy them
Yeah.
just here, they are £1.50 over here, and same price for the plain ones.
Yeah,
But they also have a lot of other types of breads.
They do.
And stuff.
it's the only place where you can have a drink in the food hall is at this coffee bar. So here's the dining hall. This is where there's sit-down establishments in here, and these are all the establishments that are here.
Yes, and this is the one that I was looking at online, which was their fish and chips place. But we're full, and I know we're going to
Yeah.
find some other fish and chip places in town.
We will, but this food hall, if we decide to come here, it's open till 11 p.m.
That's pretty
it's
good.
pretty late.
Yeah,
What's
right?
interesting in this food hall, you'll see all these foods that are freshly done. There's no smell of food in here.
No, there isn't. That's very interesting
Yeah.
that you brought that up. Except I smell some cheese now.
Nah, but look how close. We're right next to it, but
Yeah.
then right across from it is the rotisserie chicken. I don't smell it cooking, so it's good and it's bad.
Willy Wonka, eat your heart out.
This is the perfect way to end our time here at Harrods in the chocolate hall.
Yeah, this entire room is all chocolate. All different kinds of chocolate. Wow. And even this one smells like chocolate.
This
in
one
here.
smells like chocolate, yes.
And let's end the shot with a Harrods gold coin, solid chocolate. Oh, in case you're wondering how much? How much?
Six pound.
£6.
Not too bad.
That's a deal. If you're a macaron lover, here's the ultimate gift box.
Yes. How am I going
Right?
to fit that in my luggage?
Look at that. That's my reflection. That's how shiny the back is. This is a famous guy, right?
Yes, Pierre.
Yes.
And yeah, I don't know how I'm going to fit this at home, so I think I have to leave it, babe. I don't think we're going to get it this time.
Okay. There's no price on it.
No, there
Kinda
isn't.
weird, huh?
Maybe it's a good thing there's no price on
Yeah,
it.
but you can buy them individually here. Look at that baklava.
They have the
Oh my lordy.
Pistachio, they have a walnut baklava.
Yeah, different kinds.
Wow.
And they even have these orange slices
how are you?
with chocolate.
Fine, thank you.
Going to wrap things up from Harrods over here.
It is a place to see. It is big. It is
Yes.
big.
Now let's wrap up the tea room.
Yes.
The tea room experience at 65 pounds, it is expensive. That came up to about $78 USD in a transaction, right?
Right. In the
Right.
in the exchange rate.
Right. So it is pricey, but I think it's worth it, especially for us. It was our first time having afternoon tea
Yes.
here in London. So why not do it at Harrods? It's one of the most premier places.
Right. And there are so many other places that do afternoon tea, and they run around the same price, I believe.
They're pretty close,
Yeah,
right?
within a 5 or 10 pound. So there are other places that you can try, but why not try the best? And what was interesting is that when we were done with our finger sandwiches, he had asked if we wanted any more. finger
Right.
sandwiches. And so if you had a liking to one particular type, they were going to give us more of it. But
Now,
we were full with that
I
one
don't
serving.
know if that was an extra charge or if that was for free.
I
That part I don't
believe
know.
I believe it was included
Yeah.
in the tea experience.
Now you saw all those scones we had. We
Yes.
couldn't finish them all.
So they gave it
so what
in
did
a
he do?
to-go bag.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So you just put the butter and the
Butter-
jam on top,
the
right?
clotted cream and the jam on top. And
Got a
he
bag.
gave me a bag.
Right, and inside they even packaged it nicely in the
They
boxes for us.
packaged it for me. Mhm.
Right.
So that was a lot of fun.
So be sure, if you know you can't finish something,
You can
they'll,
take it home.
Yeah, they'll pack it for takeaway
Yes,
for you.
yes. And in here, this Harrods, I mean, especially, we're only here for a day and a half. Maybe we need a full week, at least a week, at least 5 to 7 days to really do up London, because you're going to spend a half a day in here. We were only here for the tea room, and we've already spent 4 hours here.
We kind of set a schedule to leave, but we're over that already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've already in here for 4 hours,
Right.
and we're just kind of rushing through it. We didn't even look through everything.
Right. Okay, well, that's going to wrap it up from Harrods over
Yes.
here. Be sure to stay tuned for the other London vlog we
Yes,
have.
yes.
So until that adventure, we'll catch you guys in the next one.